The mission of the Attitude Foundation is to change the way that society views people with disabilities.
The Perspective Shift television show has been created out of a desire to shift attitudes within society around people with disability.
We know that having people with disabilities tell our stories will change attitudes towards us. This series is related to STEM, that's science, technology, engineering and maths. It focuses on the lives of people with disabilities, having them tell their stories and the work that they're doing and what their achievements are in those areas.
Jackie Leach-Scully.
For me, it's a little bit bewildering because, if you live your life, you're in your life, and it doesn't seem anything much really. But changing people's perspective means that you still give them the freedom to develop their own attitudes, but just from a different place.
Kenny Singh.
Focus on what kind of environment needs to be created to help people with different kinds of needs succeed. People can do anything they actually choose to do. You just have to give them the right kind of support, that's all.
A show like this is really designed to shift those attitudes and showcase people with disability living great lives, contributing to society, succeeding in their field of work, and challenging the low expectations that exist towards disability in our society.
Oliver Morton-Evans.
No two people with disability can be treated exactly the same or have the same barriers. It's important to have a variety of exposure to people with disability.
Graham Innes.
Making this second series has had the added challenge of occurring during a pandemic.
And anytime you're speaking in close quarters, please wear a face shield.
So we've developed appropriate protocols.
Sanitising so that we are COVID safe.
And we've changed our scheduling to meet the needs of the people who are sharing their stories. We also wanted to have people with disabilities involved in all parts of the process.
We have people with disability on this show as heads of department, as well as the day-to-day crew on set.
I was able to work with the production designer, sitting in for the camera crew to check the lighting.
My job on the set is a camera attachment. It's all about teamwork, helping people and learning much more.
Joanna Garvin.
By giving filmmakers living with disability the opportunity to tell these kind of stories, you get a really authentic take on a story. You get insights that you wouldn't normally get.
It's really about an inclusive process in order to create a very empowering representation of disability on screen.
I've been really impressed by how much involvement I had in the whole process.
If you're going to make films about disability, you have to ensure that the community is a part of telling that story and being hands-on in making it.
It is these stories that prove beyond a shadow of doubt that given the right kind of support mechanisms, the right kind of environment, anyone can pursue any passion they want to pursue in their life.
We need to keep sharing our stories. That's why we're moving to season 2 of Perspective Shift, and that's why Attitude will keep sharing our stories in the future.
Jackie Leach-Scully, Kenny Singh and Oliver Morton-Evans. Smile. Logos Attitude Foundation, Taste Creative and NDIS.